together since?
Playing a lot of live shows since then.
Fantastic.
In 2019, we recorded our first album and released it in 2020. And more recently, we just released a new music video.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, music video. We get to music video in a bit, yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay, but recapping again. Since 2011, been together, no changes, or have you had a couple of changes here and there in the lineup?
So Daniel and I have been since the start.
Together, right?
We've definitely have had a couple of lineup changes, more than a couple, in fact, over the years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And this is like one good lineup we have right now. You're happy with this lineup?
Right now,
Very
yeah,
much so,
it's the heaviest and the edgiest we've had so far.
Daniel, introduce your band. Go on.
So I'm on vocals, Devin is on the lead guitar.
Yeah, take some time. Take some time.
We've got Jamie Gunter on the
Jamie,
bass.
where is she? Not here today.
She's not with us today.
An chua pinang ilang hobo.
And
Yeah.
we've got Tunku Shafiq on the drums.
Okay, Tunku Shafiq not here. Is he here?
Also
No.
Not here.
No,
Why?
not
Absent. All these people are.
busy working.
I bet you school time also.
Is he making money?
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Hard
Businessman.
working, so, yeah.
All right. So, tell us about Sweet.
Yes, so I've been fangirling Skies Are Red since Dinesh did his Speaker Pacha show couple of years back.
Oh, what show is that?
It's called Speaker Pacha. If you wanna-
Speaker Pacha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to run this gig organizing thing called Speaker Pacha from like 2014 until like 2018.
Right.
And then I was eventually managing Skies Are Red for a while.
You were managing them.
I was managing them, yeah.
Okay. And now what are you doing with them?
And now, currently I'm with Music City.
Okay, I thought you took over lead vocals or something.
No, I can't take over Daniel. Like,
No, you male version, ma.
no, I can't. No, not
Right.
me, not me. So yeah, I'm with Music City, and we are basically like a indie platform. We've revived an old platform. It's basically a subsidiary under Live Records. So we have revived this platform in order to promote upcoming indie musicians here in Malaysia.
Correct.
So yeah, we just helped them out with the Wounds music video. So that's why I'm here.
With the music video.
With the music
You
video,
just
yeah.
help them out with the music video.
Yeah, that's right.
Music videos aren't just, easy help, man. It's like, take some things to go into that.
Definitely.
Right. Rock
yeah.
and roll.
Most of what I did was just like finding the location and making sure everyone gets there and everyone is fed.
Everyone's fed.
Yeah.
And what do these guys eat, man?
We had pizzas, right, that day?
Yeah,
pizza. Yeah, lots of pizza. That was like the easiest, easiest food, lah. You know.
We just had an argument yesterday, Els Dines and I at KG. And we were talking about pizza and burgers. Which one is better? I said burger. She said pizza. Now you guys come here and say pizza.
Burgers.
I go for pizzas, man. I have to go for pizzas. Yeah.
Wait, you guys are all wrong. You know what's the best?
What? Hot dog.
Burgers on pizza.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I have never.
This takes the pineapple on pizza on burger to a whole new level.
Correct?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, forget the food part. All right, so anyway. And Yen, come, tell us, how do you come to play in all of this?
I don't know.
What am I doing here?
I first met Skies Are Red in
2015?
2015?
Okay, I thought he was going to burst out in song.
2015 or so. Like we played at a couple of venues because I'm a bit of a musician myself.
A bit of a musician. You see that lie, when musicians can
He's got
play.
his own band.
Yeah, I bet. What do you play, bro?
Merdekaria mainly.
You do what?
Merdekaria.
What's that?
What do
Merdekaria
you
is
play?
basically. What do I play? I write songs. I sing. I play a bit of guitar.
Oh, guitar. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much
Lead,
that.
rhythm, and everything, and keyboard, definitely.
Yeah, probably. I pretend to.
Okay.
I test myself.
Enough to write, right?
Yeah. I
And-
do a bit of everything. One leg kick.
So you've done some writing of
Yeah,
music yourself,
pretty
and
much.
you were playing with other bands, and now you got together with Skies.
Yes. So my creative partner Hilmi, who is not here today, we basically helped shoot and edit the Wounds music video.
Ooh.
So apart from music, we do because musicians are itchy in that sense that
Yeah.
just want to do a bit of everything. So I think the music video is another great place to flex our creative muscles.
Correct.
So it was a really good opportunity for us to just test ourselves,
Right. What do you think your strength lies in?
not doing anything at all.
Okay. All right. So David, so now you've got all the guys back together again and working. Are you guys in the studios these days?
Yeah, actually, the band is in the midst of recording a new song.
Okay.
Which we co-wrote with Ian Tai. And we've just spent a few days last week before last, in Nadia Studios, recording vocals, guitars, and
Taman
bass.
Mayang?
Sorry,
Taman Mayang?
Nadia Studios is at Damansara Perdana.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What?
They moved.
They moved. I think so. How can they? Yeah. Anyway, okay. So you're in studios and doing your songs and all that.
Correct,
How many songs do you have?
Right now we're recording one song.
Mm-hmm.
We are in the midst of writing new material as well.
Lovely. How does that feel, Daniel?
Feels amazing actually to get back into the studio and get our creative juices flowing again.
Yeah.
And finally, after I think 5 years since we wrote Casualty, it's finally being recorded. So that's
Right.
the title of the new song.
Right. What casualties have you had at the studio?
Actually, it went quite swimmingly. Actually,
Who's the latest? Who's the latest to come for recording?
no, all of us were on time.
Oh,
actually. Yeah. It was at 2 p.m. We were there at 2 p.m. actually.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We did a lot of layers, and it was quite nice doing all the harmonies together.
Lovely.
And
What time
just-
of the
yeah.
night or evening or morning or what time is best for you when you go recording?
I think afternoon is best because
Your
you're not
voice?
too tired.
Yeah?
I'm not too tired, and I'm well rested, and
Right.
my voice is already nice and
Yeah, warm.
yeah,
Yeah.
warmed up. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, some people like singing at night, especially, and then if it works for them, they go to the studio after 12, 3, 1, 2. They'll still be in the studios.
That
That's the
works
time.
for me as well, but
Yeah.
I find I have to have some rest. before I do
Definitely.
that. Yeah.
Definitely. So well, later on we'll find out about your fitness regime and what you do and all that. And sweet. How sweet are you?
I'm sweet as you want me to be.
And where do you come into in all of this?
So right after the pandemic, it was Sky's first showcase at Madhyakarya, and what Devin and Daniel had the idea to do was to invite Wani to do violins to layer on the existing Woon song, and they spoke to me about doing some dance or movement during the showcase. And from then, every time it was like a special kind of showcase, or if I happened to be around with my fans, I'll literally go fan and dance on stage.
Oh, nice.
With them.
Nice. So you're in
and
charge of choreography.
It's free form movement.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no exact choreo, but it's reacting to the song. It's reacting to how the musicians are playing live. It's reacting to the audience kind of movement.
Correct.
Very engaging in that sense. And eventually, when we were talking about the music video and stuff like that, Devin and Daniel had this idea to make it very dance focused, and eventually, as we actually got to the location, it morphed into what it is now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So which one in the band has got like totally no hope in choreography?
That'll be me.
Everyone's got rhythm, so there's that. Choreography is secondary.
Right.
Yeah.
So you always have like some moves which I can't do that, man. Don't.
If you can move with your fingers and your feet, you're fine.
You're good enough, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so Woons. We want to play Woons, and we want to find out about the music video, but we'll keep the music video solely for after 4 o'clock. And prior to that, we're going to talk about the song Woons and why it was written and how it was written.
Okay. You're gonna. Oh, okay. So why and how it was written? Okay. So this was written back in 2011, actually, and it's sort of an inspirational song for those who are going through hard times in their life, dark times. It's a song of hope. That bad times will come to pass, and things will get better. Do not be crushed. Do not be shaken. Yeah, let peace of mind come to you.
So you wrote this.
Yeah, I wrote the song with Devin back then.
Right.
Yeah,
What were
he
you
came
guys-
up with the music and
yeah.
the lyrics.
So
yeah.
what were you going through that, you had that, all
Well,
those vibes come in?
Yeah, I guess I think all of us at some point in our lives, we go through some depressive thoughts, some situations that we can't change in our life. Yeah, so for me, writing the song was very therapeutic in a sense, because after the song was done and I sang it word for word and till the end, it was kind of like a release for me. Yeah, so I'm hoping that whoever listens to the song will feel a similar way, or it'll get them through their own dark times.
Do you have your fans in your mind every time you play it? When you write a song, are you thinking of them solely, or like some Taylor Swift or whatever, she breaks up with her boyfriend, she write about like right. She's got a
She does.
yeah, KG. She's got some song about I broke up with my boyfriend. Everybody's gonna listen to her,
Well, I definitely, take it from my own experiences.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes, it's also like other people's experiences that inspire me. Yeah, sometimes, if the words come to me, it'll come to me, and sometimes the melody will just flow.
Right.
Yeah.
Where does it come to you normally? Are you sitting under a tree or?
Okay. Sometimes I dream of melodies.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. So.
What is that like?
It's weird because the same melody will be playing in my head like for a few days until I finally get it on paper.
Ah.
Yeah. So that is sometimes is my process when I write music. Sometimes I kind of have to force it out also because
Right.
it'll be half done and then I'm like, oh, I need to get this song finished.
Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes it comes like naturally and I'll have this melody playing in my head throughout the day and I'll be like, what melody is this?
This is your-
Let's put
your word,
some
yeah.
lyrics to it. Yeah. And then when I'm trying to finish the song, sometimes I struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Struggling's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I want to play Wounds now. So all of you are in Wounds in
No,
some
no,
way or
we're
another.
not in the video.
Right?
But we're
Yeah,
all
but we all-
connected by
We're all
connected by
It's all connected. Mostly
Yeah.
behind the camera.
Yeah.
And then Sweet and Daniel are in front of the camera. Devin was at the back of the camera as well.
Right.
But we all just came together. It was like a collaboration of a few different people coming together. It was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here's Wounds on TRAXXfm. Skies are red.
I got caught there.
Skies Are Red in the studios of TRAXXfm. That was Wounds. I like Wounds. Congratulations on that song. And we know there's a music video, and there must have been a lot of things that happened during that video. We want to find out. We want to know in a bit from now. In about 2 minutes, we'll stop and then we'll talk to Peter Carlos for the news. Oh, he'll do his news, and then we'll he won't talk. Yeah, he won't talk to us. Huh? But you know, it's Pete. He might. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, Skies Are Red. Where can people look for you if they're looking for anything on social media or anyhow to get you engaged into maybe playing for gigs or for concerts or for shows? How?
We're on Facebook. We are Skies Are Red Music on Instagram, and you can find us Skies Are Red on Facebook. We've got our music on YouTube, Spotify.
Bandcamp.
Right, so
our
just
album is on Bandcamp.
correct.
Yeah.
In other words, just Google Skies Are Red.
Yes.
Everything pops
and
up.
you'll find us.
Fantastic. That's nice. How does that feel? Once upon a time when you first started, nothing at all, right?
It feels fantastic. We actually built something. Yeah, it feels fantastic.
And it's getting stronger now, isn't it? Right? A lot of things planned
Yes.
with good videos and all that, yeah?
Yes.
I want to know where you hope to get to with those videos, but we don't have enough time to talk right now, so we'll wait for a little bit, and then when you come back, you tell us about, where you want to get with those videos. Who was the one that was, organizing all this? I think I know. It's Tinish.
A little bit.
Okay.
Teenage Screenshot.
And then we want to know Yen's input
Yeah.
into, because he's a mysterious fella, this Yen. I tell you. Right?
Creating drama, macam you.
KG the man, the producer. Stand by, Malaysia. We're crossing over to Wisma Breed RTM's Join Pete for the news on TRAXXfm. And then we'll be back with Skies Are Red in the studios of TRAXXfm.
Salam to Joshua, salam Malaysia Madani. Good afternoon, everybody. Here's the news update at 4. Well, Malaysia is among the countries attending the International Conference of Ministers of Culture, which began yesterday in Ashgabat. Turkmenistan's ambassador to Malaysia, M. Mashalov, said the two-day conference is being held in conjunction with the 300th anniversary of the birth of Turkmen's great philosopher and poet Nakti Mughali Fraji from 1724 until 1798. Now, Malaysia is being represented by Deputy Secretary General of Culture of the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Muhammad Yusri Muhammad Yusof. The government will provide high-speed fixed broadband internet subscription packages for schools under the Ministry of Education or KPM starting July 1st. Communications Minister Fahmi Fadil said that these special packages will be implemented through the Point of Presence or POP project and will offer more stable high-speed internet at a lower price compared to mobile connections. And starting July 1st, 10,000 schools under KPM will be able to choose faster, cheaper internet packages. 2 local men were arrested for attempting to trespass into the Istana Negara yesterday. The 2 suspects, aged 29 and 37, who were traveling in an SUV, were arrested by police officers on duty at Gate 3 of the Istana Negara when they tried to enter the palace at 4:40 p.m. on the pretext of meeting His Majesty Sultan Ibrahim, King of Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur Police Chief Dr. Rusdi Muhammad Isa said that an inspection of the suspect's vehicle had found a machete. Now the case is investigated under Section 447/511 of the Penal Code and Section 6, Subsection 1 of the Corrosive and Explosive Substances and Offensive Weapons Act 1958. The Georgetown Esplanade Project has won 3 awards, including Project of the Year at the 14th Malaysia Landscape Architecture Awards. Penang Chief Minister Chow Kun Yeow said the project also won the Excellence Award in the Professional Design category, as well as the Preservation and Conservation Award on May 11th. Now, he said the project, which envelopes the Esplanade Seawall and Linear Garden, was submitted by Permata Green Sandir and Burhan as the project landscape architect. And finally, in sports, the Ministry of Youth and Sports aims to ensure that talent search and development programs continue at the state level particularly for sports that have the potential to win medals on the international stage. Minister Hannah Yeoh said that sports such as cycling and swimming are among those that have shined at the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, and Asian Games, but these sports require new talents to maintain their continuity. That concludes the bulletin prepared by Alif Harris. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Let's get back to good times right here on Tracks. Good night to Greenman, KG, and the sky is red.
Skies are red. Okay. Peter Carlos, everybody say hi to Pete, man.
Hi, Pete.
Yeah, they love you, Pete. They're coming over to see you in a bit.
All right, ladies only.
Okay. Okay, you got a question for Skies Are Red, Pete?
No, just one thing. Fantastic music. Keep it up, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good
I
one.
want to cry.
see, she wants to cry. You see, you made her cry, Pete. You can't keep doing this to all our guests. All right, Pete. We'll join you at 5.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Peter
You're
Carlos.
welcome. Hey, guys, take care and keep it up.
Take care and keep it up, says Pete. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Peter Carlos with our news. He'll be back at 5. Skies are red and are in the studios of TRAXXfm. KG the man is here as well. We've got Devin, we got Daniel, we've got Sweet, we got Tinesh, we got Yen, and they also shot a video for that song Wounds. So let's talk about that video Wounds right now. How did we get? Where'd you get the idea for it, and what was behind having to do all this?
So we released Wounds 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2020.
Oh, sorry, 2020. And ever since after that, I started having ideas for a music video, and I was talking to Danielle about the idea, the concept, and things like that. And it took us some time to.
Pull the thing, don't worry, man.
It took us some time to finally get the right people to work with, and eventually talk to Sweet, talk to Ian, and
Wait, you call it what? Sweet.
Sweet.
Sweet. Okay, sweet. Okay, all right. So I'm like sweet. Okay. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, and then they were down for shooting this video like really indie DIY style. And then towards the end of last year, Tinesh and John of Music City approached us and asked, hey, can we collab on something? Because we want to build the YouTube channel and, opportunities to build content. And you're like, oh yeah, perfect timing. So we started shooting towards the end of January, and we got it done before Chinese New Year. And yeah, I think by end of March was when we dropped it, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, end of March. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
So how we did it was Tinesh managed to find this really nice, charming little Airbnb about an hour from KL near Jenjarom area. And we just went in there in the afternoon. We spent a few hours, and yeah, I think the whole plan just fell into place very, very seamlessly. It's the first time all of us collaborated together like this for a music video, and it was really, really exciting.
Right. So why did you want to collaborate with Skies Are Red?
Initially it's because I've previously worked with them, so there was already a familiarity with them, and it was pretty much like a top of mind thing. And when John and I wanted to revive this Music City, they were the first people we reached out to try and work something. We also helped the Strollers release a couple of new songs.
The Strollers?
The Strollers, yeah,
Hey.
the Strollers, yeah. So we helped them release a couple of new songs, yeah. And then we decided to do the music video with Skies. And we're also working with another upcoming R&B artist called Marco George. You guys will be hearing from him soon.
Okay.
Hopefully in July. Yeah, we're going to be helping him release his single as well.
Right.
So yeah, back to the video. I think it was pretty much like a top of mind thing. They were like the first people that came with my head to get something rolling. And approached Dervin. Dervin said he wants to do the music video for Wounds. And we're like, yeah, okay, let's go. And like I said earlier, my job was just to figure out the logistics, get the place in Jenjarom, and make sure everyone got there, feed them. The blood, sweat, and tears were all these guys.
Right.
Yeah.
So where's this video going now? Where do you want it to go?
We've already released it on YouTube. We're just trying to get as many eyes on it as possible at the moment. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And my friend, come Yen, your part in it?
I shot the video.
You shot the video. You do everything, don't you? He's like he
trying
does.
to be humble.
He plays bass, and then the bass player is here. Okay, I'll play
I'm
guitar.
also very handsome.
Also very handsome. Yeah, he is.
Copyrights really well. Really good copywriting.
Good copywriting as well.
I think, wow, I do everything.
He's a jack of all trades and master
Yeah.
of all those. Like,
I do too much.
Right. All this falls to place for you, right?
I suppose, but I think the reason why I've shot a previous Skies Are Red video called Take Them Down, which is another fantastic song, and I really like the message that Skies Are Red has when it comes to their music, because these are genuine things that people can feel. It's a very genuine thing, and Wounds itself is a very genuine song. Everyone has had trauma in their lives. There must have been something in your life that sort of sparked you to want to change something in your life for the better, and Wounds is one of those things. The song itself, I feel personally, is such a catalyst for that, kind of change. So when they said, when Dervin asked me, like, do you want to shoot the video? I'm like, okay, yeah, I got nothing to do. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, for sure.
I got nothing to do.
It's something.
We doing breakfast or shooting a video?
Yeah,
Shoot a video.
shoot a video, guys. And it's Nasi Lemak can wait for another day. So I think that's why it got me drawn into it. And these guys are fantastic musicians. They've got great songs.
Right.
So it's very hard to say no to.
Ian has been shooting us for years now.
What's the video show, man? What's it show?
Sorry?
What's the video show? What does it show?
I think if anyone were to watch that video, they would have their own interpretations about it. I think for me, it's personally sort of like an ascension from coming from a very rough patch or a very rough spot in your life and finding the strength. It symbolizes finding the strength within yourself to sort of rise up above that and to sort of reclaim yourself in this whole situation.
Right. So how does it feel when you got all that little thing put together over there and that video is out there and everybody's watching it for the first
I
time?
think it feels fantastic, and I always feel that it's good if people have their own interpretations. I would say that there's a lot of like symbolism in the video, but how you interpret the symbolism it's a totally personal experience to yourself.
Right. What could it be, Danielle?
What could the video symbolize, you mean? Breaking away from your past, from your dark moments, your dark thoughts, and emerging into a stronger, more resilient person. Yeah.
Yeah, this band very intriguing, man. Nice. Yeah.
Voice,
Yeah.
very mellow.
You are telling don't mess around. Yeah. Scary ones, Devin knows. Keeping quiet in the corner there now. Oh man. Okay, so we got that music video and they can watch it, right? Just get onto YouTube or anything. Just
That's right,
type
yeah.
Skies Are Red.
Skies Are Red, Wounds, or
Wounds.
Music City MY.
Okay.
Yeah, you can search the video on our Music City page.
Right.
It's on YouTube. Or if you can't find it on YouTube, you can always go to any one of our Instagrams and all. The links are all up there. But yeah, I think you can just search for Skies Are Red, Wounds on YouTube. It should appear.
Right.
It should appear.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the next video you're working on?
We don't have any concrete plans.
Not yet. All right. So you still got.
Maybe for casualty lah.
You're still healing.
Maybe for casualty.
There's a few.
Still healing from your wounds. Huh? Right. So and sweet. Yeah. So you were choreographing the stuff in there, and you would. What were you doing?
So basically, when the pictures of the Airbnb showed up, pictures of the location showed up, I was like, oh, we can do this here, we can do this here, we can do this here, we can do this here. Oh. And then when we got there, that's when we had to be kind of realistic in terms of time, in terms of planning the shots, what's realistically possible. With the gear that Ian and Hilmi brought, what can we do to actually make the lighting work? Like, can we work creative angles? Can we do this?
Any stunt work or not?
And sorry?
Stunt. No stunt work, no stunt doubles.
I don't know if you would consider that stunts, but it was a very questionable scene.
Yeah, there were a couple of scenes we were shooting,
Right.
And while everyone was busy involved in the shoot, I was just going around the house making sure nobody outside was peeking in and wondering what on earth are these guys up to,
Right.
right? Because so if you watch the video, there's one. Can I say it? The last scene. So
Yeah.
the very last scene that we shot was a bedroom scene, and it's not what you might think. It's so Sweet is tied up with red colored cloth symbolizing the burden,
The chains.
and she's like pulling away, and the cloth is like coming off from her hands and everything. So Ian and Tinish and John are standing on either side holding that red rope, and she's like basically tied up.
Right.
And then Ian and Hilmi are holding cameras, filming the entire thing. So the last thing we would need is some uncle across the road coming and asking, apa benda korang buat?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Buat polis ke, JAKIM or what? Then
You-
It
never
did
mind
look
that.
a bit questionable if
you-
you're taking it from the outside.
Right.
Thank
If
God
you,
Ian is handsome, right?
Thank goodness for that.
as you meet the uncle who hits first and asks later, yeah? Then anyway, so you've got music videos that are so interesting, and you've got music that's interesting as well. I see nice things happening for Skies Are Red, and we wish you all the best. Okay?
Thank you so much.
All the best, and we want to see a lot more videos like this,
Yeah, definitely.
and a lot more Tom Cruise camera angles from you, man.
He has to jump off a building and just
The amount of climbing that we had to do
Right?
to get the shots, especially for that bedroom one, because I had a very specific visual idea from some music videos that I saw, and it required it to be like from that top
Right.
view, but it's also like, okay, where can we safely position ourselves on top of these shelves and
Oh,
and
wow.
chairs
Right.
and with the stand and like, are you okay? Are you cramping up? You know, do you need
Right.
100 plus? Is the room too cold?
Do you use drones? Do you use drones and stuff?
No.
not
Because
yet.
it was all contained within the Airbnb itself.
Right.
So there was no space for us to use any drones.
It's
So
a
it's just,
totally man-made video.
yeah, it's man-made video. No drones involved.
no AI, no drones.
no AI.
Yeah, play a nice hard rock one, the next one, and then call it drones, and then crash them all over the place.
Only-
we had enough budget for that.
Yeah, only if Trax is sponsoring us, lah.
In 34 on TRAXXfm comes to an end. We wish you all the best, and we thank you for giving us your time today and being here at TRAXXfm.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Rock and roll.
Thank you, guys.
Skies are red.
Yay.